Hi, I'm Mark, and I want to share with you my idea of adding LED lighting to the front of a Yamaha VMAX second generation. Okay, it started out, I installed an integrated taillight on my bike, and that eliminated the rear turn signals altogether. Nice clean look, I liked it, but I didn't know what to do with the front. Now they sell all kinds of aftermarket turn signal stocks, but it wasn't unique enough. They did sell this LED ring that went around the forks, which I actually liked, but that still wasn't getting it. So what else could I do? So I ended up coming up with something on my own, and I think you'll dig it. It's low cost. It just took me not very long to do. It was probably less than an hour on each side. And the look, I think, is fabulous. So let me tell you what I did. Okay, I got everything off eBay. It wasn't much. It was these two sets of LED halo rings. The bottom one's 75 millimeter, top one's 80 millimeter. The particular ones I got have 93 LEDs in the ring. There's a lot of them that have less, and they're really dirt cheap. And then I also bought two of the dual element drivers for the LEDs. They're like 12 bucks each. And then 3M tape, double-sided foam tape. In this case, I bought 10 millimeter. Again, that's off eBay. That was all I did, and it didn't take very long. Now, if you notice too, one thing I wanted to say is you can't really see in here, but this intake grill actually has louvers in here, and they're attached to a plastic ring. So these LEDs, by putting them here, do not interfere with any of the airflow to the bike, which is really nice because I wouldn't have done it if it did. So there's no worry about that. And other than that, it was pretty simple because the intake duct comes off with the 3 screws, and then the intake grill comes off with 1 screw and 2 clips. Now, in the inside of this duct is a plastic cover. I didn't even need to take that off. One of the clips comes right off. The other clip comes off with a long screwdriver. Stick it up and plop it out. And to get it back on, I just put a piece of tape on the screwdriver to hold the clip, reached back in there, and pressed it back on. It went really quick. I couldn't believe it was like it was meant to be. So, now I did find the 80 millimeter to be a bit tight. So what I did was I took a Dremel tool with a cylindrical bit, and went around the plastic one time freehand. You can't get it wrong. Go a couple times you want. If it's not perfect, you'll never see it. It won't matter. And then taped them on there. And they're on there pretty good. So very nice. And then I went from a twisted pair up to through the frame, up to the behind the headlight, and then hooked it up there. Now I made my own connectors because I didn't know if this was going to work or if I wanted to use the stock, take these apart because I might need them again if this doesn't work out. Well, it turns out this does work out. I am keeping this, so I'll probably take these connectors off, cut these off, and just solder right to this wire, and that will make me feel better because I'm not going to use those anymore, and they're not really worth anything. So that's what I did, and I think you agree. It really looks great. At least I like it. I'd like to hear what everybody else thinks. So, and the other neat thing about this is on the turn signals, they're bright. It is like you can't tell in this video, it might seem a little too bright, but the lighting is perfect. It is as good as the stock lights, if not better. I think it's more noticeable, let alone, they'll notice you with those lights. That's going to look great. So this is just a general overview. I'll probably redo this again with using the stock lights, the stock connectors. So I'll get a little bit more detail for everybody. But I was so happy with this, the way it turned out, that I just had to share the idea. And here's another neat thing. If you look on that turn signal, so if you're in an intersection, it is obvious that this bike has the intention of turning. And even all on the side, you see all the light. I can see some direct and some indirect lighting. It really, it's very useful. It's not that it's just a showpiece. These are actually items worth using. Now I'm going to shut the light out to get you an idea of what this is going to look like. So let me go ahead and shut that off. Let me open my door here, shut off those lights, and then the garage lights. As you kind of get the idea at night, without the headlight on, you kind of see it. I really think it's neat. It worked out very well. So I would like to show everybody this, especially VMAX owners, to see if this is something you might want to do. At least gives you another option. So, well, I hope this video gives you some value, and I will see you next time.